Okay, so this is the cover of Vanity Fair. This is coming out. This is the July-August issue of Vanity Fair. Again, this is the Pedro Pascal is a real man tour, right? That's what we're about to deliver. This is what we're trying to deliver. We got a dude. We got a dude. We got a dude. We got another dude. We got another dude down here. All of them with hands around his legs.
He on this, a 50-year-old man. I want everyone to see this picture that Vanity Fair went with Pedro.
I have it. I know what you're pulling up. I have it ready. Oh no, that's the other one.
It's the other one.
Yeah.
He looks like a 4-year-old who doesn't know where his pants are and his mother needs to get them. Like, what is this? He is
Michelle.
This is Hollywood masculinity. That's what this is.
Yeah. Here. Watch. This is the cover of the Vanity Fair issue. Watch. Check this out. Now I want you to look at this. This is what we're talking about is Pedro Pascal he is really the Hollywood media. Disney. I'm betting it's mostly Disney here. They're spending a fortune right now trying to manify Pedro Pascal. I mean, they have seen everything. Hang on. Sorry, I had that sneeze coming. I needed to get that one out. They are trying to manify Pedro Pascal desperately right now. They're spending millions, maybe tens of millions. I mean, you got his PR people, you got the Walt Disney Company. Disney especially has a metric crap ton of money invested in this dude. He is headlining what Disney is hoping to be the big summer blockbuster. Hint, hint, it likely won't be. Fantastic Four comes out roughly 1 month from today, July 24th. And I mean, well, let me put this into context, and then I'm going to get you ladies' thoughts on Pedro. But for the audience, I need to set this up. So here's the deal. I know people are going to get mad at me for playing this clip again. I get it.
I want to remind everyone that this is absolutely not gay.
Okay, so this is the cover of Vanity Fair. This is coming out. This is the July-August issue of Vanity Fair. Again, this is the Pedro Pascal is a real man tour, right? That's what we're about to deliver. This is what we're trying to deliver. We got a dude. We got a dude. We got a dude. We got another dude. We got another dude down here. All of them with hands around his legs, his ass, everything else. The girls are like off in the background.
There's definitely less girls there too. Like,
yeah.
Look how happy that guy is.
What's creepiest about this cover is that Pedro Pascal is like 50 years old and everybody who is holding him up is a young person.
So basically, a Blue State middle school teacher, female middle school teacher. Okay, got it.
That's what's creepiest about this cover. And it's going along with the whole thing on TikTok that Pedro Pascal is the daddy of the internet. So
yes.
All of these people that are propping him up, he is their daddy, quote unquote.
Yeah, hold that thought, because and again, you're dead on, Stephanie, and I'm glad you brought that up because this is part of the sprawling story, right? Michelle, you sent me this earlier. Pop Crave put this up. Michelle sent me this earlier. So this is a post that they put out there. It says Bella Ramsey. And this link to the Vanity Fair article we just had up Bella Ramsey tells Vanity Fair that they dislike the daddy label for Pedro. Bella Ramsey, who really needs to go away, said, quote, "I felt worried for Pedro. I want to protect him." We'll get there. From that whole joke of becoming the internet's daddy. I was like, I don't want everyone to refer to you as that and see you as that. You're so much more. I don't even know how to unpack this bullshit. First of all, on no planet In no Marvel multiverse is Pedro Pascal's the internet's daddy. If anybody is the internet's daddy today, it's Donald Trump and Elon Musk, okay? I don't know where Pedro fits into that mix, but I guess
they really do though. Like it is like the Gen X or not Gen X, Gen Z.
Don't lump me in that
Gen Z.
Yeah.
It's the Gen Zers. Like what are they call him? The zaddy. Like he's
Zaddy.
yeah, the zaddy. Like it's a weird thing.
They tried doing the same thing with during Wicked with Jeff Goldblum and other lady that played Madame Marble. They would call him Daddy and Mother. It's this weird thing that goes on TikTok, but Pedro Pascal has basically taken the crown for an internet daddy.
Yeah,
and Bella Ramsey can be like, I wanted to protect him. No. He loves it.
Wait a minute.
He absolutely loves it. This is a man who got hooked up to a lie detector test and asked if he looks at, fan accounts to make himself feel better. And he said yes, and it was true. And he has favorite Pedro Pascal fan accounts.
Okay,
so
Steph, let me
he
ask
absolutely
you,
loved it.
I'm going to ask you a question, something you just said, that he's the internet daddy. And I'm legit asking this because I don't get it. I'm not plugged into this kind of stuff. Why is he like, what does that mean? What is just what? I'm so confused on this whole story, but then again, I'm an old man, so maybe I don't get stuff, but explain this to me.
He is pretty much their perfect man, which is funny because he's gay, but
who's perfect man?
Gen Z. He's basically the epitome of masculinity right now, which is funny because he's incredibly feminine. He is very in touch with his feelings.
Really?
Yes, he's feminine, but that is what they consider to be positive masculinity. Instead of toxic masculinity, which they have been fighting against, which now has led to incredibly feminized men. This is pretty much the epitome of positive masculinity, which is Pedro Pascal.
I believe you.
He is what they consider to be a positive masculine, basically like the person that you want to end up with. He is like their goal.
He has publicly come out and said he has severe anxiety.
Yeah.
Yes.
PR, have you seen him holding this is something that's very well known. He tends to hold on to his female co-stars, hold their hands
Vanessa
and all
Kirby.
that. Yeah. That's this Gen Z is that exactly what Steph's saying, basically the opposite of traditional masculinity and shows of strength. People get oh my God, did you see? He was he needed someone that's, appealing nowadays, which is weird. And by the way, he's actually quoted saying, "Daddy is a state of mind. I'm your daddy." That's a quote that he said.
He completely buys into it. He loves it. He loves all the attention.
It gets a lot weirder. And I'm sorry, just real quick. Danny sent a message in the private chat. She had to step out. She's fine. She just had stuff going on in the house, but she sends her regards. It says thanks to the chat for hanging out. She'll be back another time, and we all wish Danny the best. We might not see her again before Bambino pops out. So this is the picture. Vanity Fair, right? We're putting this up. 50-year-old man, whatever. I don't know if Pedro's officially out of the closet, but he needs to be.
He's not. No, Valiant. He needs to stay because if he is doing things like he did with that rainbow-colored stick in the closet, how bad is it going to be if he comes out of the closet?
It's funny because most of his fans know that he's gay. So there was this report that came out that showed him going out on an evening with Jennifer Aniston, and they were linking them to be, supposedly dating. And a lot of his fans are y'all know he's gay, right? They know he's gay, but he's still their dream guy.
Look at this headline.
Everyone wants a piece of him.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to, and pardon my French here, who the is everyone? I mean, seriously, this is, I see a title like this, I see a headline like this, and I have to ask a serious question. Who is everyone? Everyone wants, this is the most artificially botted Madison Avenue marketing multi-million-dollar press junket bullshit nonsense I have ever seen in my life. In all of this, and I mean every single bit of this, is spaced around. This is all artificial Disney garbage right here. What you're seeing in Vanity Fair, when you see these articles that they do all these interviews with Kathleen Kennedy or whatever they want to do in Empire magazine, right? These 20-page spreads, cover features, and all this. Disney is paying for that. They don't just randomly go out and, hey, let's cover the new Walt Disney Lucasfilm Star Wars show that nobody is watching, right? Vanity Fair, Empire Magazine, all these guys just pop up and go, you know what? Let's do a huge spread for the Acolyte. Let's do a huge spread for Skeleton Crew. This is the same thing here. Pedro Pascal is a non-issue. And the fact that he is being treated as a victim here for being bullied, because that's all tied into this sprawling story, is offensive, especially when we go back. Wait, what happened to Gina Carano again? Where was Pedro? Oh, yeah, nowhere to be found. Somebody who was actually a victim of bullying.
It was his fans that were attacking Gina Carano.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's never said anything to this day. Even when it's safe for him to say something nice about Gina, he won't, because he doesn't want to tick off that fan base.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just
like,
it.
what a little coward.
Make sure you're subscribed to Valiant Renegade and join us every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern for the live show.